Hey, 17th of November. What day is this? This is day 13, I think. If I'm not mistaken, let me just quickly check. Um, yeah, today was a good day. Yeah, today's day 13. I uploaded a video if you guys want to check that out. It's titled "How to Build a Long-Term Relationship as a Young Adult." I did put some time into it, so just check it out if you can, and that'll be really appreciated. Um, Today, I was only supposed to work from 6 till 9. I was quite exhausted, really tired because I haven't got much sleep. I didn't get much sleep last night or the night before, only got like 5 hours of sleep. So I was happy that it was just going to be a short shift, 6 till 9. I was going to come back home and maybe get some more rest. But it was quite busy at work today. It's a Sunday. And so they asked me to stay back till 11:45. It's a Sunday, good pay, so I was like, fine. So I stayed back till 11:45. I was quite exhausted, very very exhausted actually. I finished work. I came back home. Um, Yesterday I had bought some groceries, so I just had some chicken breast bulk pack that I needed to dice up and just marinate so I can have it over the week. Froze half of it, the other half I'll just cook it throughout the week. And so yeah, I prepped that, and I had some prawns and some potatoes I made for lunch. I'll actually show you guys a photo. I was really happy with how it turned out. It was actually delicious. I don't know if you can see it. So just some cooked prawns and some baked potatoes in the air fryer. It came out beautiful. I did use some butter, so there were just some extra calories in that, but it tasted amazing. And cooked prawns, really good protein, and potatoes overall low in fat, calorie dense. So it was good. I ate that. I was quite tired, so I sat down for a bit, and then I really didn't feel like going to the gym today, but I forced myself to. So I went to the gym. I did a chest and triceps workout, just focusing on lowering the weight and just the slower movements. That's what I've been focusing on. With chest, although I do try go for heavier weights and lower rep ranges, I've seen that work well for me. But for back, which has been a working point that I need to focus on over the next couple of months, I'm just really trying to develop that mind muscle connection that I don't have as well compared to my chest and triceps, which I have a great mind muscle connection with. It's just my lats, my back, my middle back that I don't really have that same sort of connection with. Anyways, I finished gym. I came back home. It was quite late by this time. Not too late, around like 5, 6 p.m. And then I had some work that I needed to do. So I've pretty much figured out what I want to do with my agency, what sort of pathway I want to take it, which is a great feeling because now that I have a clear direction, I know I want to go in, putting 100% of my energy into it. Which is, I worked with med spas and aesthetic practices in Australia for almost over a year, and so I was doing a full done for you service where I was generating their leads, and having an appointment setter book their leads into an appointment. And so after I took a bit of a break from agency because I had sort of built it up the wrong way around, like the model worked, right? The model worked. The niche was great. I felt I learned a lot. I worked with so many different practices. I learned so many different things. And, the last month or two back from my break, I decided that I sort of wanted to pivot to a different niche. But now that I'm looking back on it, I don't think there isn't really any positive or pro of me actually switching niche. If anything, there's a downside because it's now going to take me years to build up that same sort of industry knowledge. So I thought, look, there was nothing wrong actually inherently with the industry itself. It was just my lack of communication with the clients, my lack of. I struggle really hard with just communication with clients, and even if I would get them good results, and that's not always going to happen as an agency and a client. You're not always going to have the best months, right? But as a agency owner, you need to know how to navigate throughout those lower months and navigate them into through communication, working out what could be next, what could be changed. Because, if even if you get the best results in the world, if you don't have that same sort of connection with your client, you're not going to keep him, right? So I need to fix that, right? That is my biggest point. What I'm going to do for the first couple clients, I have so many case studies, so many practices I worked with. Um, I did see a competitor. I've been seeing his ads on my page for the past few days. And I know he's doing exactly what I was doing before, right? So there's nothing new, nothing different, nothing changed. I just need to be better myself. And that's a great thing because that's in my control. It's in nobody else's control other than myself. It's just really up to me to step up. So today I've created the funnel. Tomorrow I'm going to record my VSL that I'm going to put on the funnel. On this VSL, I'm going to have just a quick little intro of what it is that I'm actually going to do for them. At the beginning, I'm just going to do a pay per appointment model, just so I can, because although I do have those case studies, one big way to just sell clients is show live client results. But I don't have those live client results because I worked with these practices a few months, almost like 5 to 6 months ago, right? So what I'm going to do is just do pay-per appointment for the first couple, have those live client results, because one thing that I used to do on these sales calls will go through live client ad accounts, right? And also have, I would allow the lead, the prospect, to actually contact those clinics that I'm working with, and that would build that level of trust, which is great, and it would be make it easier to close. So right now I'm just going to do pay-per appointment. I'll do the whole service. I ran some ads. I'm running some ads in the Philippines to find an appointment setter. I need to do that hiring and application process over the next couple of days. I really need to train them up. I don't mind training them up from ground level zero, but they just need to have good English speaking skills. So I'm running a Facebook ad campaign on there, taking the leads through a lead form, and then getting them to do this online assessment called Teslify. It's a great software. I'm just doing the free trial, but essentially you can do online assessments, and then it notifies you the results. And whoever is like the top 3, top 5 of those candidates got the best results, I'll then contact them. Do Wi-Fi speed checks, contact them, qualify them, see if they'd be a good fit, and just pick whoever the best one is. Because they need to be taking a bit of a risk as well, because this is more of an ambitious role. This isn't quite set in stone, because I am just starting up, but I'm just going to give them an hourly base rate and commissions for each appointment that they set. I know in the past I didn't really have that strong script. Now I need to really create SOPs for each and every single part of the process, make sure each and every single part of the process is optimized. I don't want to over systemize everything, but I need to have clear clarity, and my appointment setters need to have clear clarity in what it is to actually book an appointment, and how to set expectations with those leads, why it's important. So I can then, when the lead gets to my client at the end of the day after they pay the deposit, they know exactly what they're getting. I'm going to make a few changes, because in the past I worked with mainly introductory offers around $99, $100. Now I'm going to be doing higher ticket services like HIFU, Cool Sculpting, Ultra Former, Tixel, anywhere above $500. I think it's been working. I only know this because of what competitors are doing, and that's the sort of stuff that they're doing. So yeah, I'm gonna do meta ads, same thing as before. I just need to be better in terms of client communication, because look, I mean, even if I'm gonna do $100 per appointment show, if I get 10 to 15 appointments each month, that's around 1,000 to 1,500 in revenue for these first few clients, and then I'll probably also offer like a monthly retainer as time goes on. But yeah, that's the plan. I just need to put my foot down. I have work tomorrow from 7 till 3, so I do still need to wake up early. I also have a meeting with one of the agents. Not agents, this isn't agency related, it's this other side thing that I'm doing with this real estate company. So I've got a meeting with one of the agents. We're just setting everything up for him and onboarding him onto this service. Look, yeah, if that side thing, because it's not really, I don't really gain anything out of it. Like, sure, if I get built, if I haven't even got a single dollar from that, right? I've put in quite a lot of time, and the thing is, right, like, like going forward, because this is like the first month we've actually started like making any money and actually started closing clients, right? Like, none of that exists without me, right? I'm partnered up with this other guy. He's like an IT guy, and he's just contacting these leads um, under a real estate company, right? This real estate company is a franchise. They have a bunch of agents. Our job is to then get those agents and take the marketing sort of in-house, and then also offer these marketing agency services, generate them buyer seller leads, and that's what the thing is, right? I personally feel, I know that this is the season of learning rather than earning, as Hormozy often talks about, but I just don't see how, because without me, none of it exists. I'll be running the ads. I'll be monitoring the ads. I've set up all the high level automations. Or the entire service doesn't exist without me. And I don't know if it's like a good thing for me to just be getting paid like 30-35 bucks an hour for something that doesn't exist without me. I don't know if I should be getting another form of reimbursement or something like an ongoing. I'm not sure. But this isn't something that I want to continue on for a long time. If anything, I'll set up the first few agents, you know, kink out the processes, learn how it is to operate for these agents, you know, document the process all along, SOPs, and then and then be like, yeah, look, this is something I can continue full time, because I don't want this taking time away from my agency, what it is, the thing that I actually want to grow and do full time. So yeah, when it comes to that, you know, they can hire someone else because I've already set out everything. But I'm not too concerned about the money. I haven't asked for a single dollar. I've put like quite a lot of time into just creating automations, creating workflows, running past campaigns on a B2B level for like quite a bit, and I haven't got a single dollar from it. I haven't asked for anything, which is on my end, you know, but I haven't actually made them any money yet. But now that we are, things are slowly getting into place. I'm going to start tracking how many hours I actually put into this sort of project, and we'll see how things go. But tomorrow the agenda is 7 to 3. I have work. I have a meeting with one of the agents, I think around 5 p.m. I think it is 5 p.m. um, I'll get home around 3:30. I'll quickly change, freshen up, um, and then just maybe do a bit of work before our meeting for that real estate company. Have a meeting at 5, finish hopefully by 6 at most, and then from then I need to start working on my agency. I need to create my VSL. Hopefully I have a few applicants that I can look through, filter through. Um, Once I get my funnel ready, I need to then work on my pitch deck. But I don't want to. I'm just trying to take it day by day because it's quite overwhelming how much there actually is to do. You know, I need to create, you know, B2C funnels for the clients. You know, drop template ones. So when I actually have those clients, it's easy to just slot them in. You know, SMS automations, workflows, all that good stuff. So, but I've already done this before and for this industry, so I know exactly what it is I need to do. All the mistakes I made in the past, I now know not to do, and so yeah, I think this was the thing that I was supposed to do, and so I'm going to continue doing it. Um, I'm not going to do any more work. It's 9 p.m. Um, because it's just going to keep my brain awake. I need to get some rest anyways tonight. So yeah, that's my update for today. Please check out the other video that I had created. Any suggestions, any ideas that you want to hear me talk about, feel free to just leave a comment. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.